Waiting for the right sales, the right time to buy. What do we do while we wait in the meantime? Stopping at the Synergy Overstock Warehouse Rummage. Not gonna believe what they have in here. Saturday only, 8 a.m., 12 p.m. Enter here. Monday through Fridays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. They have some really good stuff here. Really excited to check this out because we're gonna find open boxed Arcade1ups here. So if you're looking used, going on Marketplace, going on Craigslist, there are warehouses such as Synergy who are selling these units, and from what I see, doesn't look bad, looks in pretty good condition. Something I'm gonna hit on those prices, 300 does seem a little high, and that's gonna be kind of the common theme, what we're gonna see on open box and used Arcade1ups. There isn't a scuff mark on here, so I'm not sure if they buy it used or if these are actually coming from stores, but they have just about everything here, including these plants, four-wheelers. There are some more Arcade1ups, so we're on a hunt. Also, able to come across some really cool toys. Something we're always seeing are those Funko Pop figures. A lot of exclusives at Target. These are all $5. Got a Ms. Marvel back here. Check it out, He-Man clearance for $17.49. Actually $14. $17.49 at the last store. $14 showing up here. Actually, a couple of the He-Man all priced at that $14, so not a bad deal. You get that chest armor. You can swap them out. Probably saw these. I'd say it's a 2021 Masters of the Universe. Maybe 22. Yeah, plenty to choose from. Deals on vehicles. Got a ton of Masters of the Universe here. Let's see what's behind here. Super 7 Reflection G.I. Joe figure. Have you ever seen this many headphones before? Came here looking for Arcade1up. You might actually leave with some headphones. Holy cow. Even in the box. Oh, retro Ghostbusters Proton Blaster. It's like $21. Buzz Lightyear. And a bunch of Marvel Legends. It's like the Eternals. Do have a ton of them right underneath the shelf here. And Star Wars. Backside of that Proton Blaster. I never had the Proton packs from the 80s. Missed out on that one. Just seeing this just brought that right back to me. Totally walked right past this. All these Nintendo Switch controllers. The challenging part is finding some of these Arcade1ups. You see them online, showing up on Marketplace. You come here. Unfortunately, all that's remaining is the Pac-Mania cabinet. Fortunately, it would have been cool to see this pawn head-to-head. That's what brought me here today, $250. And it does look good. The Pac-Mania look good. Also comes with the instruction manuals. So I don't know if they're demo units, if they're used. But they've had other arcades here, such as Shack Jam. I will keep my eye. We'll see some more stuff show up. We'll come back. But hopefully, it will be here the next time we check this place out. Okay, I just got the backstory. There's actually another entrance on the end, but because it's Saturday, they're not open. Actually, we'll walk down there really quick. He said there's a ton of Arcade1ups, but they're only open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So I might have to come back next week and check it out because it'd be cool to see what they have. And I want to get some more info, like where are they actually getting all these Arcade1ups from? Check this out. You can see a baby Cade right there on the left-hand side of your screen. Also a party Cade, like directly straight ahead. There's a ton of stuff in here. I'm trying to get rid of the glare, but yeah, we'll definitely have to make a trip back over here. They do have the open sign, but unfortunately it's 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. So yeah, definitely stop back. See what else they have here. Maybe that pawn head-to-head is still here. Really like the game lineup on there. Glad I talked to that representative. Oh wait, hold on guys, check it out. A big buck hunter. Is that NFL Blitz? Golden Tee. And if I can get rid of that glare, it's a casino Cade right there. Yeah, right there you can see the casino Cade. Yeah, a ton of Arcade1ups, guys. Look at this. We're kind of feel like I'm breaking in here. I'm gonna step back, but just to get a good look. Come back here next week. We'll run into Costco quick to see if there's any XLs, Star Wars pinballs, or Infinity game boards here. And I think it's just regional, but no Arcade1up here. Now, when I say no, there could be some of those Infinity game boards. And if you do see those, it'd probably be in that electronics department, because the Nintendos, the Xboxes were once in the middle over here, kind of moved them out for all the furniture. So if you do come across any Infinity game boards, it would be over here. But as far as XLs and Star Wars pinballs, nothing remaining. Hopefully we'll see something different in 2024 later this year. More XLs. It's kind of the theming for this week's episode. I'm glad we stopped at Costco because, as we saw, there was absolutely no Arcade1ups here. At Synergy, which we will hit up later again, maybe next week. Definitely want to see what's in there. It's kind of a, like I said, to be continued episode. I do have another place that I want to go to, but it's good we stopped at Costco. What do we do when we're not finding A, anything in stores, and B, the right time to buy? Do we consider used or display units? We're returning back to Southridge Mall. It's one of my favorite collectible stores where I think we could come across some more used Arcade1ups along with some other good stuff. Oh, and check out that Darth Vader. It's an awesome picture. See Spider-Man. Happy 8 Collectibles is actually a sister company, Gurney, Illinois, right outside of Chicago. Haven't made it to that one yet, but we were here over the summer, and I know that there's some Arcade1ups that were around the corner. We'll see if those are still here. See what else is new at Happy 8 Collectibles. Check out that Pepsi sign. Oh, and Final Fight is still here, Gen 1, along with the Mortal Kombat 2 Gen 1 and the Galaga. So both Galaga and Final Fight were here during the summer, and same thing as over the summer. The price still remains $550 for that Final Fight cab. It does come with the riser. There's a Goldie Hawn crisscross poster in front. I'm not really familiar with this movie. I was kind of staring at that going, I don't know if I've ever seen that before, but it does come with the riser. But yeah, $550. We're not seeing a price on the Mortal Kombat 2, but they are asking us not to touch. There's no riser with this one. I suppose you could take your Arcade1ups, you know, along with any collectibles, and we'll do a quick spin around the store, and they'll buy them off you. This one's $550, so both Galaga and Final Fight are priced at $550. And check this out, Galaga is on a riser. It's not just any riser. It's the Golden T riser. And going back to that Synergy earlier in the video, they had the first model of the Golden T, not the Golden T 3D, but Golden T. I'm interested to go back, and you can see before they were using deck protectors, all that artwork is rubbed off. Oh, check it out. Who doesn't remember Gumby? It's been a long time since I've seen any Gumby action figures. Thought that was Garbage Pail Kids for a second. And Slime, Van Helsing. Gross Dissection Lab. Look at that slime. Is that a brain? Thought it was slime. My favorite Batman logos. Always loved that one. They did have a couple different color schemes. A lot of DC Batman. Superman. My favorite Batmans, the gray and the blue. See Robin. Along with the Batwing. Seen those at Walmart lately. When we were here, they had the original Batwing from Batman 89 and the Batmobile. It's still here. Actually, now that I think about it, there might have been a Batcave here. Quite the varieties. They have the Super Friends Batman up there, along with some of the more recent DC multiverse. Some Superman from the 90s, the animated series like 94, 96, and a lot of Marvel, X-Men, Fantastic Four, some Legends of Batman, the Riddler. It's been ages since I've seen some of the original G.I. Joes. Look at the shark tooth. The Serpentor. Man, still in package. And for those who have never seen a GoBot, here's a GoBot. Man, yeah, I might have had him. I thought this was the Turtle Sewer for a second. It looks like a Simpsons playset. Just some Simpsons figures. Austin Powers. Turtles. Power Rangers. Ooh, look at that Donatello, 50 bucks. Yeah, this is one we're not seeing at Best Buy, is it? Man, the Super 7, $50 Donatello. Backside Donatello, the Turtles Crazy Genius, Super 7, Nickelodeon. Remember when we saw that Proton Blaster earlier? Get the Proton Pack. This is the one I was talking about. I never had this. How cool is the Proton Pack? The mall even has a train going by. The original Ecto-1, I had this. Don't remember the box at all, but you know, that would have had this box. $200. It's like it's inside of there. Get the original box and the original Ecto-1. The real Ghostbusters. Original He-Man battle armor along with Skeletor. Both the chest dent every time you hit him. Battle Cat, Panther. So, funny story. Do you remember? I was at the beach, Lake Michigan. Probably 1988, 87, 88. Lost that guy right there. What if that was the guy? What if this was actually my old He-Man? Oh, here comes the train coming back through. We'll get a better shot this time. And I was just looking at the mask jackhammer. You don't see a lot of mask nowadays. You know, when we're out here looking at nostalgia, or on the backside, it's a good shot. You know, I regret not really getting too far into mask. I only had one or two figures. I know I had the guy on the motorcycle. His cycle turned into a helicopter. Not sure if I had a second, but my friend had a ton of them. But mask, I mean, what a great toy line. Silverhawks and Mask. I regret not getting more into either one of them. The Batmobile lineup. Batman the Animated Series. So I had this one. I actually remember this. You could get Bruce Wayne. And there was two Bruce Waynes. There was one where you could actually put the costume right over him. And there was this guy that came with this car, which I guess, is it considered the Batmobile, or was it just, I can't think of the actual name, but something's going to happen here. I don't really want to mess with this. But on this one, the backside came out and these wings flapped out, and you can see Batman's kind of chilling in there. Actually, there's another Batman. You can see he's inside of this Batmobile. There he is. Yeah, this one, 45 bucks. Batman the Animated Series. You can two vehicles in one plus the figure. Yeah, I haven't seen this for so long. This little Batman logo on his chest. More of the real Ghostbusters. You have the Dracula monster, Winston, and the Shadow. The Shadow Nose. Right around the corner, Egon from the real Ghostbusters. Always screwed you up when you were a kid because he had yellow hair, blonde hair in the cartoon, not the movie. And there's Lewis right there. Actually, two of them. Better shot of him on this side. It's a good toy line. Kenner, I mean, were they the best or what? Don't know if I want to start collecting the original Thundercats or try to get those Super 7, because these would be open. Super 7, even though they're not the, you know, the OGs, you know, the box is closed, like just for that whole dust factor. Looks like you're getting about 35 a piece for each figure. One of the original pieces for Voltron. And this is the one that I had. Actually, terrible trade I made when I was a kid. I traded the Black Lion, and my dad ended that trade pretty shortly. It's a Spirit. Looks like some unique collectibles over here. I've never seen these before. Look at the mask. Splinter from The Shining. It's the doorknob from Home Alone. These are pretty cool. 17 and older. That Cemetery Cat. Sure what the price is on here. Oh man, that is funny. Oh, right here on the bottom, $40. Let me get that to focus. Upside down, 40 bucks. The Splinter's pretty good though. And you can always go up to your friends, the blue or the red one. It's a huge, very important decision. Jumanji game pieces. Is that the thumb wrestler? Or is that the ones we put on our thumb? You ever have any of those big WWF figures? It's stained. One final look at the train. We get closer every time. It's pretty cool. Did a great job. Just driving that around all day. Did anybody have this blaster from Return of the Jedi? 65 bucks. For all you Trek fans out there, plenty of Star Trek, The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine. Pretty good variety. You get Data. And a ton of Star Wars. You get Darth Vader up there. Actually, seeing that reminds me of something we'll look at just before I head out of here. The Batwing comes with Batman. I wonder if this pulls out, if it's just like a mini, similar to the Batmobile, because this is another Batman the Animated Series, isn't it? I mean, just look at the logo here. I think this is from Batman the Animated Series, yeah. Yeah, 80 bucks. Right next to that, Bruce Wayne. It's a cool car. What's the collector case? Transformers. I mean, look at that artwork. 20 bucks. Man, that thing is cool. It's a Skeletor. Not sure if this is the newer He-Man or the older ones. I was just thinking that the last time I was here, there was a great print up here. It was the Super Friends. It was all the villains on one side and all of the Justice League Super Friends on the other. You can see some He-Man up here. Battle Cat. You got Castle of Grayskull. Some G.I. Joes. Yeah, some good stuff. Look at Batman. It's like total early 80s Batman, isn't it? And those Funko Pop figures. It's the Ultimate Warrior over here. It's actually a Disney store. You can see, if you're familiar with how the Disney store layout was, you'd have that whole dome on both ends coming into the store. And they have all these Funko Pop figures and those Arcade1ups, and you know, it just goes, they are asking a lot for use, and that's what we're seeing on Marketplace. And once we get back to that Synergy, stop there later on in the week, try to get in there and check out some of those cabinets. Maybe we can come across a deal. You know, you kind of get that urge of, you know, picking up another Arcade1up, but what's our limit? And you know, with these, how far back are we going? Are you gonna go for, are these considered collectibles at this point? I know my buddy, the bad guy Mike Worley, just picked up a Final Fight, converted it into a Ghosts and Goblins. You can see right here. And I don't think he paid too much for that. Are these gonna be collectors soon? Oh, Anakin. This guy right up here really scared me though. He really freaked me out. Darth Maul. It was creepy. That Batwing over here, there's another one. There was a couple different Batwings. And you could just, so much Batman stuff. Like, I don't remember all of these. But that animated series, you know, look at the logo. The new Batman Advent. Remember, they had the Batman animated series. The new Advent, everything was different. They changed the logo. So this is the Batwing, this is the Batmobile. Yeah, just put two and two together. The front shot of that train. That's gonna do it for today. And some more of those retro Nintendos. 620 games, marked down from $49.99 to $39.99. It's a perfect gift idea for somebody. Especially the fact that, you know, finding, I don't know, some of these ROMs, so I'm not familiar with this setup right here, but you know, you're not gonna find the original Nintendo NES Mini though, the classic. Another Costco and another miss on Arcade1ups. Actually identical look to what we saw earlier today. I'm gonna go by the electronics just to see if those, kind of thought those Infinity Game Boards would still be here because this was the location that we saw them. Yeah, nothing. This is why seeing used ones, display ones, are tempting right now. Marketplace. It's just that the prices we saw weren't tempting. Spider-Man 2 and a controller, $99.97. Not too bad of a deal. Gosh, those 18.5-inch Infinity game boards sold out. They were $299 here. Not a bad price. You know, Best Buy, if you're watching, mark your Infinity game boards down at $299. Those things will move. They did at Costco. Bonus footage on the Nintendo Switch on our way out. Actually walking out the wrong way. It's the way we came in. They hate me here. Always breaking all the rules. Now filming, not following the rules on where to walk. Still snowing. I want to thank you guys for watching. We're going to stop back at Synergy. I'm going to make a point of getting back there because I'm really intrigued, especially after today. Not seeing exactly everything we wanted to. We might see something really good at Synergy. Maybe they'll have a Shack Jam on sale. I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Guys, it's a madhouse. First of all, this guy can't find his car. Look at all these cars coming in, going. There's a ramp over there. Everyone's at a standstill. Costco's get crazy, especially this one. This is something else. I feel bad for this guy. Why am I laughing?